Okay, so I've already added text to this picture. I wanted to show you a couple things about it. To create text, you just use the text tool and click on the screen and type. To move it or delete it, you switch back to the move tool. If I drag it around, it will move. If I hit the delete key, it will delete. Notice that text appears on a new layer. So whereas the picture and any paint tools you use appear in one layer, text will appear at its own layer. What I want to show you is how to add some layer effects to this text. And so the layer effects will only apply to the text because I have the text layer selected. There are two ways to get to layer styles. One is to use the layer menu and to go to layer style and to choose the layer style you're wanting to use. The way I prefer doing it is to double click near the name of the layer and it opens the layer style dialog box. I prefer this way because you can apply more than one layer at a time. First, we're going to apply outer glow. Now I can click outer glow and it does the default settings, but you can see that it hasn't changed anything here to allow me to adjust the outer glow settings myself. So if that happens, I need to click where it says outer glow to select that style, and now you can see the properties of that style have come up. I can drag these sliders to see what kind of effect it has. If I want to add more noise, you can see the pixels a little better. I don't like that. There's different blend modes which are kind of complicated. I find the best thing is to just use these sliders around and choose the color basically for outer glow. It depends on which style you're using. The other style I asked you to look at was the gradient overlay. So again, if I click only the box there, it goes to the default settings, and in order to get the gradient overlay property showing here, I actually have to click the name. So I can alter the gradient I want to use here. Like if I want rainbow, I could choose that. It's not really what I'm looking for, so I'm going to go back to black and white. And again, the best way to see what each thing does is to just play around. But I actually want to lighten it a little, so I'm going to double click this box here. Whoops. And choose a more gray here because I don't want such a dark gradient. So I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to click OK again. And you can see that my text has a little bit more of a glow to it, and the text itself is more than one color because it goes from white down to gray, which is called gradient. And then over here you can notice that the text layer is showing us that it's using styles, and the styles are listed here. If I wanted to remove them or change them, I can double click that area again, get back to this. If I want to take away the gradient, I can click here, and then my gradient's gone and I'm left with just the outer glow. So that's about it.